one, and here we go. Hello, my all stars, my all signs, a very, very welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from the 6th to the 12th April 2026. I am Shivalika and I welcome you to the space, channel, and my home. The intentions on this table are very, very simple. Messages that are important for you. Messages that aim towards your highest growth, expansion, and they comfort you. You come looking for an answer, and hopefully the reading that happens here, the energy that's passed out between us, leaves you feeling a little bit lighter and a little bit better. So intentions are set for all those who have subscribed, who are members. I love you guys. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. You are kind. You're really, really kind. And for all those who are brand new, watching for the first time, you are extremely kind too. Thank you. Keep coming back. Truly appreciate it. Please take the messages that resonate with you, and the ones that do not, maybe they're not meant for you. So now that the intentions are set, let's get on. And we're starting with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy reading from 6th to the 12th. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages, like always, want to come out for you. Energy card is already out. You know the drill. Let's go. Let's see what this week holds for you. All right. Your energy, Aries. What's within you? What is on your mind? Whoa. Coming towards you. Love that. Just love that for you. Your challenge this week, interesting. Advantage. Wow. And one card that's going to help us raise our frequency, guidance, however it resonates, Aries. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's see what your energy card is. Your energy oracle for the reading is, wow. I am not surprised to see this. You know why? And you will see this because this is your challenge. Card number 23 comes down to number 5, all tied up. Somebody this week is all tied up, is feeling like there is no way out. And probably you're feeling that little bit of, powerless. But you're not, because the power lies with you. You know that. So this is our challenge, I'm telling you. We are starting with Aries, the 4 of Cups. This is the energy of disappointment, dissatisfaction. You're not feeling interested. Nothing is really, really exciting you. Nothing. Something has become very mundane. Something has become very, very boring. And cups are all about emotions, so you may want to look at that. Within you've got the 7 of Swords. Running away. You're not able to hold on to a particular thought for a very long time. Very fast changing thoughts. And this is going on within you. It's going on within you. That's why it's trapping you. On your mind, however, you've got the death. Death is absolute ending, transformation, realizing that something is no longer working. I think your mind is at the right place. Your mind has figured out that you being at some place, you hoping for something to work out. Nah, it's not going to work out. It's best to change, it's best to transform, it's best to end something. And look, because this should put a big smile on your face. What is coming is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Ace of Cups is a brand new opening, brand new beginning. That's exactly what you need after a death-like energy, after an ending-like energy. Now, this is the interesting card. I don't know why the cards are a little hard to pick up today. See, your energy oracle is all tied up. How she's tied up? And then look at your challenge, 8 of Swords. They are both tied up. One, the only difference is one, the hand is in front, and the other, the hand is behind. Either ways, you are tied up. Aries, what is holding you back? What is, or who is holding you back? What is it? Is it thoughts? Is it a person? Is it a situation? That's the only thing you need to address. Because your advantage is the 2 of Cups. Ace of Cups is coming, 2 of Cups is your advantage. There is, for a lot of you, I'm literally picking up that maybe you're stuck in a relationship, you're stuck in a situation, and you're like, okay, let me just kind of be here. But somewhere your mind knows it's done, finished, and over. The longer you stay here, the more it is going to feel like a trap. And the minute you decide, Aries, I'm done, I'm ready for my transformation, boom, the universe drops in the things that are essential for your brand new timeline. The release has to come from you. To raise your frequency, we've got the very beautiful Queen of Pentacles. This is knowing your own self-worth. And something here has to do with self-worth. For whoever or for whatever you are holding back. Because people don't usually hold back for themselves. When they want something, they are out there, they're fierce, and they want to get it. So you have to ask yourself, for who or what are you holding yourself back? When the entire universe wants to hand you over a brand new cup and a brand new person, brand new connection, if you have a person that you trust, it would be a good idea to connect with them too. Let's see, Aries, what do we have here? 4 of Cups. I mean, the moon came and I put the moon back and the moon has come out again. Moon and the victory. You know, it's very simple. You're showing me that you want to win, but you just don't know what way. What's your path? All you see in front of you right now is darkness. But one thing that is very sure within you is the victory. You want to win. You want to experience a particular win in your life. Maybe that's going to make you feel better about yourself. But I just want to tell you that victory comes or success comes when you pursue a path. So you will have to pursue something. 7 of Swords within you, Aries. We've got the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. This feels like a very on and off what's happening within you. I'm also picking up that you're disassociating with your colleagues, you're disassociating with people, you're not partaking in any sort of external activities, get-togethers. For a lot of you, this could also be, I don't know, for some reason you are not interested in meeting people. You are actually coming up with these ideas within you. How do I avoid meeting people? For the Death, a card just flipped out for you. We've got the Sun and the Temperance, because this you're very sure of. You're very sure that something needs to change, something needs to transform, something needs to end. You're very, very sure. You're tired of doing things the old way. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of patience. You've possibly been trapped in a particular routine or a particular thing for a very long time, maybe the entire last year, maybe 14 years of your life. And now you want to break free. The energy here is you want to break free. Let's see the Ace of Cups, Aries, that's coming towards you. We've got the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. You're sitting in 4. The energy of 4 of Cups. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This will reach you. This Ace of Cups will reach you when you get out of the energy of 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups is the energy of being not interested, feeling dissatisfied, feeling like things are not working your way. And the longer you stay in that energy is bound to spiral, Aries. That is why you've got all tied up. 8 of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. 2 aces on the table. There is a brand new opportunity. For a lot of you, there's a work opportunity, there is people opportunity, there is getting out of the house opportunity, there is doing something new opportunity. But there is something that has a hold on you, something. Is it comfort? Is it choosing familiarity over brand new path? It does feel like, you know, it feels like it's the fear of starting something. A lot of us don't actually start things because we've already thought it through our head, the outcome, and we are like, oh no, I know how it's going to end, but none of us actually know. None of us. Until we don't take that path. Two of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Pentacles is in raising your frequency and your guidance, Aries. Wow, this has something to do with your self-worth. You have put your life on hold for someone, for something very specific here. And the more you're doing that, the more you're putting yourself on hold for someone, it's hurting you. Queen of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is that pause. Eight of Wands is opportunities are coming. Energy is around you to get out of stagnancy. There is Aries in your entire reading being tied up, staying in a place of familiarity, stagnancy, being in the same place for a very long time, possibly 12, 13, 14 years is screaming. But at the same point of time, the universe has Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Wands. These are all cards and energies of victory and success. But in order for this to come into your life, whatever has a hold on you, you have to release that. That's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. And I just realized my nails are not allowing me to pick up the cards. Okay, we're moving on to... Okay, hello Taurus, welcome. This is your Wholesome Weekly Energy, 6th to the 12th April 2026. Let's take out one energy oracle for you. We're going to have a look at it in just a few seconds. Let's lay down your cards and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Taurus. Let's go. Let's do this together. Taurus, you're starting with, okay, intense within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge this week, advantage this week, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Taurus. Underneath, King of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy, which is wealth, which is money. But it's not on the table. It is within. So maybe for a lot of you, you're actually thinking about money. Money might be a challenge. Money might be an issue for you. Let's see what your energy oracle is. Card number 6, contract. Whoa. Paperwork, filing, the legal court, justice, the system. The system. The energy this week is maybe a lot, maybe for some of you, it is actually you're coming in terms with something that needs to be legally authorized, or authorities need to get through you. But you're starting, Taurus, with the Ten of Swords. This is done, finished, over with. This is the last card. This is it. After this, there's a brand new start. But for the moment, for this week, the energy is that of Ten of Swords. You're feeling hurt. You're feeling betrayed. You're feeling that things are not going my way. Simply put, you thought you deserved better. For a lot of you, I think you fought for yourself too, but it did not go the way you wanted it to. I'm so sorry. But I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Within, you've got the Three of Pentacles. You want to create. Very interestingly, Taurus, within, and I'm going to show you this to you together because that's how it makes sense. On your mind, you've got the Empress, number 3. Within, you've got Three of Pentacles, number 3. 2 threes. Threes are all about creations, contributions, teamwork, collaboration, bringing people together, working with people. You are actually very strongly, and this is good. This is good because you're making it very, very clear within and on your mind both that I want to work, I want to make more, I want abundance in my life. It's just that we've got a rough start. That's all. It's just a rough start. And let's move beyond that, because amazing things will line up, because your energies are quite aligned here, by the way. What's coming, therefore, is 19, Sun, the very beautiful Sun. I don't know, it just feels like a blessing. It feels like a golden moment, a golden opportunity for you. This is a blessing. This is definitely a blessing. Another 3 on the table for your challenge. We've got the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about being at a right place at the right time. A lot of you are not where you expected yourself to be. A lot of you are not at the place where you would want yourself to be. You are still away from it. That's the challenge. There is a gap. Your advantage is the 9 of Swords. Now, 9 is one shy of the 10. You've started with the absolute ending, the roughest card of all. Your advantage is 9 of Swords. You know, simply put, Taurus, I think the universe just wants to tell you it's bad. It's rough, but it's not the end. It's not the end. Take one step back. What you may be thinking is an ending, the universe is trying to tell you with one sword less, one thought less, that it's not over until it's over. To raise your frequency, your advice, we've got the Page of Pentacles. This is an opening. This is an opportunity. This is a message. This is something here that is going to come your way and could possibly change the game. Pages are beginnings. And Page of Pentacles is money, is tangible things. Maybe you need a letter. Maybe you need a confirmation. Maybe you need an approval. Remember, contract. Maybe you need to go and get something signed, sealed, documented. Let's see the 10 of Swords for you, Taurus. Let's clarify. 2 of Pentacles and the Tower, not surprised. I'm telling you, you gave it your best. You gave it your all, but something still came crumbling down. And we've got the Sun underneath, because maybe it was meant to. Whatever situation you are in, Taurus, have absolute faith that in the moment it feels like everything is being taken from me, but what's actually happening is those things are being taken from you, which are anyways not necessary for you. I know it's hard, it's easier to say it, but that is how it's showing itself. You know, I mean, the energy is that of losing money, eviction, stranded, not at your comfort zone. Let's see the 3 of Pentacles within you, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. You want to partner up. For a lot of you, maybe you want to get married. You want to have stability. You want to have the married life. But regardless, you want the partnership. You want teamwork. And I'm so happy that your mind and your, within you, your conscious, subconscious, heaven above, heaven below, they're all very, very aligned. Very aligned. Good for you. Empress on your mind, I'm not surprised. Magician and the King of Swords, very, very clear. Taurus is manifesting. Taurus is very clear what Taurus is manifesting. Taurus is very clear. What is the Sun coming towards you? This is the best energy. Sun coming towards you is the 4 of Cups and the Page of Swords. This is clarity. This is absolute clarity. This is a golden moment. From not being in, look at the contrasting energies. 4 of Cups is the energy of not being interested, being completely dissatisfied, discontent in life. And Page of Swords is suddenly this whole burst of excitement. Hey, wait, I gotta find more because this is what I want. So maybe you get a burst of energy. 3 of Wands for your challenge. For Taurus, please, 7 of Wands and the World. For a lot of you, and I feel for you, Taurus, I do feel you wanted to be at a certain place. You had made up your mind. Things were planned out. They did not pan out the same way. There is still a gap between you and your goal. There is still a gap between you. Maybe you're not at this place where you're supposed to be. There is a location gap here. There's a distance, there's a gap here. 9 of Swords, but I'll tell you something, worrying, stressing over is only going to maybe increase the gap. 9 of Swords for your advantage, Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Pages are coming out for you. Pages are all brand new beginning, brand new skill set, putting yourself out there. You know, pages, unlike the kings and queens, they go and find and seek for themselves. And the Page of Wands is also a message, You are going, it would be a good idea, Taurus, to take your own life in your own hands and then pursue it. Because if you don't, life will anyways continue to move on. Like I said, you know, it's not over until it's over. Page of Pentacles, we've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Justice. Look, there you go. Absolute confirmation. You're dealing with the authority, you're dealing with legal system, you're dealing with something about, you know, whatever you give is going to come back to you. This is the balance, equilibrium, contracts. You can't make this stuff up. And maybe it's money that's owed to you, money that needs to come to you, new job, new opportunity. I can sense very strongly there are bigger goals here. And the time right now where you are is rough, but it's temporary. If there is something that you want, Taurus, and I think this applies for everybody, all of us, we must go and do whatever we can in our capacity. Otherwise, you're going to have that same dream every night of your life. And at some point, you cannot do anything about it. So if there is something you can do about it now, you should. Moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy reading from the 6th to the 12th. Let me come a little bit closer. April 2026. Let's take out an energy oracle for you. This goes right here. And let's lay down the cards and let's see what this week holds for you. What amazing messages want to come out for Gemini. Let's go. We're starting with Gemini. Okay. That's quite a energy. Doing a lot within, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Interesting. Challenge this week. Advantage this week. My gosh. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Let's see what your energy oracle is, Gemini. We've got, this has something to do with money, right? This week has something to do with money. You are putting your assets in place. You are putting your worth in place. And I think I'm talking to a Gemini woman. We've got card number 42, comes down to number 6. 6 is the number of victory. This is a woman holding a coin. This is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody in charge of their own money. This feels like somebody is in charge of their own money. They make their own money. They spend their own money. They want to grow their money. And this is somebody who's self-made. Gemini, we're starting with the 2 of Pentacles energy. Your hands are full. This week, your hands are full. You're doing too many things. You're doing too many things. Your hands are absolutely full. Within, you've got the 3 of Pentacles, 2 to the 3. I think you would want to allocate, outsource. You would want others to participate. But I don't think they are. Because this energy is within you. This energy is only going to show itself, manifest in the real world when you speak about it. Right now, I think you're trying to demonstrate it. When you should simply be telling people that, you know what, I'm doing this and this is what you have to do. But for some reason, you're doing everybody's job. On your mind, you've got the moon. Moon is dark. Moon is nighttime. Moon is not clarity. Moon is again deep intense thoughts, and this is all, there is some, you're taking too much on yourself than you can actually handle. I mean, if you can, amazing, but I don't think one person needs to take so much. But that's just my opinion, right? Especially when you have people around to help. What is coming towards you this week? This is interesting. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is a game changer. This is the energy of destiny. This is the energy of, it's a major arcana, right? This is universal intervention. It's almost like season changes. And when, you know, it's like the financial year, like the season changes, everything changes. People are running, people are chasing, people are moving. So something is happening here. We'll clarify and see what is the relevance with you. But your challenge here is justice, not surprised. How you wish that, you know, you would have more support. You would have more helping hands. You would have people who would understand you, would partake, would contribute, and I think that's what is missing here. You're possibly giving more than you should. And you know, when people see us, then they become takers. Your advantage is the Tower. It just doesn't show up like that. When the Tower comes as an advantage, Tower is the energy of let that structure, crumbling structure, come down to absolute ground zero. Because it's so shaky and it's just costing you more. It's you know, you're constantly upgrading it, doing things to it, but it's of no use. Your advantage is if there is a shaky foundation, if there is a shaky structure, let it collapse, let it fall. Don't pour more into something where you know it's anyways going to fall down, basically. Don't waste your energy. Let's see what you've got. Oh, wow. To raise your frequency, guidance is the Ace of Cups. I think this is the universe trying to tell you, and isn't it beautiful when Ace of Cups is with the Tower? Because Tower is this moment of destruction, and then Ace of Cups is the relief that the universe provides. And I think this is your Ace of Cups for you. This is a fresh start for you. This is a fresh, you know, it's like you've done all the work and the universe is like, here, have a glass of lemonade and quench your thirst. Feel refreshed. Because nobody else is coming and offering you a glass of lemonade. I think that also you're doing yourself. As much as I see strong independent energy here, I also see when we're that strong, that hyper independent, people start taking advantage of it. Two of Pentacles for Gemini, please. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is allowing someone to come in and put their own share. But you got to speak it. Ace of Swords is all about communication. You may want to express, you may want to communicate that you're looking for help. If you don't communicate, the person on the other end could always say, but you never asked, Gemini. Three of Pentacles within you, the Tower and the Four of Cups. It's not happening, right? As much as you're wishing within you that maybe somebody comes in, helps you, somebody comes in, you know, outsources a little bit of your burden, makes you feel a little lighter, but that's not coming. Because you keep looking at it, hoping somebody would come and help you. It would be a good idea to express it in the 3D world. The Moon on your mind, Empress, and the King of Swords. Now that's Gemini energy. You know what I'm actually picking up here, and I'm going to say this, Two of Pentacles underneath. Yeah, this is a very, very hyper-independent person. This is a person who has a tough time asking others for help. This is a person who believes that I will do it through my actions and hopefully people will catch up. But sometimes it doesn't. The Wheel of Fortune coming towards you this week. We've got the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. And we've got the wheel underneath. For a lot of you, you're actually getting a helping hand. This does look like a helping hand. There you go. You're getting a helping hand. I'm just going to leave it at that. It could be anything for anybody. It could be work, it could be love, it could be romance, it could be above and beyond. But you asked and you're getting a helping hand. Now, whether you say yes to it or you say no to it, I think that is up to you, because free will exists. Justice for your challenge. We've got the Page of Swords and the Wheel. So you're going to get a helping hand. I think you're going to have those interviews where there are so many questions. And when there are so many questions, the idea of the interview is, I'm not going to hire you, but because you've come, let me just anyways ask you a few questions. Because when you get a good resource, you know it within the first few seconds. So if you're getting a good helping hand, go ahead and take it. Make your life easy. The Tower for your advantage, Gemini, this week. This got very specific, by the way. Six of Swords and the Magician. The advantage here is whatever is collapsing, allow it to collapse. I just want to say this. I'm also picking up, Gemini. Maybe this is a global recession. Maybe this is everybody's feeling it. But you are safe. You are safe. That's why you've got the woman holding the coin. Your money is safe. Your job is safe. Your home is safe. You're absolutely fine. Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Sun. You're absolutely fine. In fact, you're in absolute control and absolute power. Maybe people around you are feeling it, but you are protected. You are absolutely fine. I also want to point out that we have the Empress and the Emperor. That means I want to tell you, Gemini, there is a connection here. There is a person here. This could just be one of those readings where, what you expect from your partner. But you're solid. You're absolutely solid. You define your self-worth and nobody else. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much. That was an interesting reading. We're moving on to... Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy. And this is from 6th April to the 12th April, 2026. Let's jump in and let's see. Let's take out an energy oracle for you. It's come out. Let's place it there. And let's see what's going on. What's coming in? What is your challenge? What does this week have in store for you, Cancer? Let's go. We're starting, Cancer, with... Okay, interesting. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you, your challenge this week, your advantage this week, big energy. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Let's see what your energy oracle is, Cancer. We've got card number 7, community. This is coming together. This is get together. This is reunion. This is your people. Your people, your community. Your group, where you belong, where you go and spend your evenings, where you socialize. Very nice, very, very nice. It's a good energy, card number 7. You're starting with Knight of Pentacles. Very, very, this is the slowest moving knight, but the reason why this knight is the slowest moving is because it's very methodical. It's not quick. You are I want to tell you, you're ready. Absolutely ready. Armed, dressed, and ready. But you're still waiting. Waiting at a specific spot. What's within you is the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of desire. This is a lot of fire. This is feeling good, looking good. It's almost like the way you would want to reveal yourself. All of this is happening within. You've got big plans for your revelation, for your comeback, or for the way you want to make an announcement. All of this you're doing within. But on the surface, you're standing very quiet, very calm, and nobody's going to come figure out Cancer. That's your quality. On your mind, you've got the Page of Swords. You're finding out, you're doing your homework, you're figuring out everything. You're appearing steady and calm, but in your mind and within you, the homework, the exercises, all are being done that the others cannot see. What is coming towards you is the very beautiful Six of Cups. This is a connection. This is a very caring connection. This is a very happy connection. This is again, this feels very similar to community. People coming together. And this is very innocent. It's very nice. It's pure. It's very pure. I love that. For your challenge is the Temperance. Temperance is about waiting. Waiting until it's absolutely right and ripe. And your Knight of Pentacles is the energy of waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know where you're standing, but until you're not absolutely sure, you're not making the move. Your advantage is 20, Karma. Feels like an eclipse. Again, there are 3 people here. Community, 3 people. Where you belong, your community, your own circle, your people, your niche, your interest. Because 20 is a comeback. I did say that. It's almost like how you would like to reveal yourself, or whatever it is that you're creating. There is something here. To raise your frequency, Cancer, go ahead and claim this. You've got the 9 of Cups. Make a wish. The universe is asking you. The universe wants you to make a wish right now. Whatever you have, whatever it is that you want to, go ahead. This is between you and the universe. Go ahead and make a wish. Because that's what the universe wants you to do right now, to raise your frequency. Let's clarify, Cancer, what's happening here? What is the Knight of Pentacles energy for Cancer, please? 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. See, this is more energy of waiting. And the minute you get a go ahead, boom, you're going to go in so fast, nobody can stop you. Once you get the green light, once you get the green light. Again, the number 7 has popped. So 7 number is very, very, I mean, we're doing 6th to the 12th. So maybe 7th April is very, very significant. King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. You've just figured it out within you that you were not born to be ordinary. You were not born, or you were not meant to be in a place. You want your power and you want your control back. But you're having these conversations with yourself within. It's almost like you're teaching yourself with this waiting period, by the way. You're utilizing this moment of point A to point B very, very well. Page of Swords on your mind, Ace of Swords and Knight of Cups. Look, you're finding out everything possible. This is such a beautiful utilization of your time on hand this week. You're strategizing, you're writing down, you're manifesting, you're journaling, future plans, what's going to be your next move. You may actually not be doing it, but you're getting very, very clear about it. Nice, impressive. Six of Cups coming towards you, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel. Okay, this is beautiful. Whatever this connection is, it's coming in fast. It's coming for you. It's coming towards you. And you know what? With the Wheel of Fortune, I just want to say it's time. It's time. Maybe 10 days from now. It's time. Looks like your reaching point will be very fast. We have three knights on the table. Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wealth and Money, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Action, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Desire. Oh, sorry, we've got all the four knights. The Knight of Cups is on your mind. Oh my gosh. Knights are all about movement. Knights are all about going forward, following what it is that you want. And you've got all four elements here. Wow, I just noticed that. So you're at Knight of Pentacles. You're not making the move because you're getting all your other knights. Knights are also, they are vehicle. They are a mode of transport. You're getting your mode of transport organized. Maybe a lot of you are actually looking for a good new, brand new vehicle. And it is the year of the horse. All four horses are here. That's some good luck. Temperance for your challenge, Page of Pentacles, and the Star. Like I said, something is taking time. Something is taking time. It is that you desire to be at a place, and that is taking time. It's about to become ripe. It's about to become ripe. That's a very beautiful energy. Karma for your advantage, Cancer. We've got the Queen of Cups and the World energy. It does not get bigger than this. Queen of Cups is your energy, and the World. You are getting, because, you know, karma or just judgment is 20. World is 21. So close. So close. You are being prepared for something. Whatever is the delay, the way you're utilizing the time of the delay, I don't want to say delay, I think it's preparation. You're going to look back and you're going to realize all of this worked out for you. Nine of Cups. To raise your frequency, make that wish, make that wish. You've got Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So if you want to end this delay, if you want to end this wherever you are held up, whatever is not allowing you to move, it would be a very good idea to express it out loud. Please go ahead and make that wish. I want to tell you, Cancer, the Star and Nine of Cups are both cards of making a wish. This is both from the universe. Please take full advantage of it. That's what I have for you. And believe. Believe that it is being shown to you because you're meant to receive it. That's what I have for you. And I think that was I had fun doing that. Okay. We are going to move on to it's getting a little hot. We're moving on to, obviously, fire sign Leo. No wonder it's getting hot. Okay. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 6th to the 12th April. Let's take out a card from the Energy Oracle, and we will see it in just a few seconds. Let's see what this week has in store for you. What wants to come out? We'll take that. We're starting with, that's your energy within you. Whoa, on your mind, coming to, oh wow. Challenge, advantage. Oh my gosh, the amount of fire on the table right now. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Boom. This does feel like a love reading. There is a connection here. There is a very, very solid twin flame soulmate like connection here. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up, can you? We're starting with your energy card number 45 comes down to number 9, man holding a heart. There you go, sum it up. Is it you, Leo? Am I speaking to a male Leo? Are you inquiring about a male Leo? Who is this man holding a heart? Let me know. And interestingly, the first card is very similar to the man holding a heart, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is literally the knight that holds his heart on his sleeve in the form of a cup. The romanticizer. Whoa, someone is in love. Within, you've got the lovers. I mean, come on. There is a connection. There is a very solid connection here. I'm picking up the color golden green. You may have visualized yourself getting married to this person. It looks like an engagement ceremony, by the way. Two people coming together, very well dressed, very beautiful wedding, that kind of an energy. This is all within, by the way. On your mind, you've got the 7 of Cups now. You're so sure that you're of the person that you want, of the love that you want, but in your mind, you are a little scattered. You're a little all over. I don't know if it's priorities or if it is still choosing amongst people, or it's just that you have more options. I don't know, Leo, you would know that better. What is coming towards you is the 4 of Wands. This is the card, the energy of marriage, celebrations, ceremonies, engagements. Two people. It's almost like two people are, kind of FaceTiming, video calling. There is a mental telepathy here. There is absolute alignment. This is 11-11 energy. Whoa, what a reading. Challenge is the Emperor. Is Aries the challenge? Is this month your challenge? Is the father the challenge, the father of the bride? Is another man? Is the authority? I don't know. The Emperor is typically, holds the kingdom together. So it's almost like taking somebody's approval to get this connection in place. Advantage is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is massive burst of energy. Massive burst of energy. Look at how the wands are flying in through the window and reaching the table. It's almost like, can I say this? But it feels like, and that's your advantage. Not only do you want this, I think people around you want this too. A lot of people want this to happen for you. There are a lot of supportive energies. Let's see what we've got to raise your frequency and guidance. We've got the 2 of Wands. Oh gosh, there's so much fire on the table. 2 of Wands is, how are you going to make this happen? Simply put, Leo, if there is something that you want, if there is something that is put out there in the world, you've seen it, you have recognized it, you want it, what are you going to do about it? Because 2 is still the energy of seeking. And what you seek is also seeking you. Now you got to take some action. Because all you're showing me is this man holding a heart. Let's see. Let's clarify, Leo. 9 of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Wands and the Tower. It's almost like, how do I say this? It's feeling like, or at least what you're showing me is this has a lot of baggage. This has a lot of baggage. This is going to hurt. This is going to break a lot of people. But then why is it so prominent in your energy? To pursue this, the energy that you're showing me is is hard. And it's going to break a lot of people. Okay. The Lovers within you, Death, and the Moon. Okay, I'm just going to say this. It's not that you've not tried to not think about this connection. You have. You have tried to put an end to this, maybe through your dreams, maybe at night time, maybe through some rituals, maybe some way. But it's still in your energy. It is. 2 of Cups, my gosh. You cannot make this up. You have tried. You have tried to convince yourself within that no, this is not the connection for me, or let me forget this person, but it stays with you. It stays very close to you. 7 of Cups on your mind. We've got the Strength and the 7 of Pentacles, 2 sevens. Again, 2 of Cups. You've tried, and you're continuing to try, by the way. You're trying very, very hard. You're trying everything possible that you can get over someone, but I don't think you can. At least because the love and the attraction and the connection is so strong. And Strength is also Leo energy. Four of Wands that is coming towards you this week, the Chariot and the Emperor. Oh my God, the Emperor is the challenge, by the way. Maybe the father of the bride, maybe I don't know. But it's a big person. It's a big energy. And it's... Okay, you're going to come face to face with whatever the situation is once and for all, and you're going to have this conversation. 2 people are going to meet each other, and 2 people are going to talk about their way forward. It's almost like you have to confront this person. The Emperor for your challenge, 9 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh. It's interesting that you're going to find out that this person is not all that you are worried about. This person has also been in the same shoes as you at some point of time, and that might just be your blessing in disguise. So instead of fearing this person, instead of fearing this energy, or instead of considering this energy as just know that they were once at the same place as you are. That is an opportunity for you. There is an opportunity here for you to be absolutely vulnerable and speak about yourself, your humble beginnings, where you come from, all of those things. I think that's going to be appreciated a lot. 8 of Wands is clarified by 5 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles for your advantage. Okay, I'll just say this, Leo. The energies here are spectacular for someone who wants to make this work, and people are right there to support you. But I also feel that for those who don't want to work, they will hold themselves and they will not partake in this. It is actually very, very evident. Because that's why we have the man holding the heart. The man, there is love here. But whether the person is willing to give that love, that energy is still not there. So if a person still chooses not to do anything about it, that's also an energy. The environment, the advantage here is that if you do, everybody's going to be very supportive about it. 2 of Wands to raise your frequency, your guidance. Cannot make this up. If you're willing to take the next step, this is it. 2 of Wands is clarified by 3 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. This is it. This is your person. This is your happily ever after. This is your love story. This is getting married, making that home. But you should be willing to do that. I am just showing you the energies here. Underneath, we've got the Star. pure positive energy. For the Leo who's willing to give that heart, there's a wedding around the corner. That's what I have for you, Leo. Okay, let me know what happens. This felt like a very like something's happening. Okay, we're moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 6th to the 12th April. Energy Oracle is already out. Let's give the cards a good shuffle and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Virgo for this week and how you can take absolute advantage of them. Let's go. We're starting within you, on your mind, coming towards you, your challenge this week, advantage, and a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Let's see what your energy oracle is. Card number 23, all tied up. Somebody else also got this. I'm trying to think. Maybe that's your reading too. This is that your life is still not in your hands. Something is not entirely in your control. Something is not entirely in your control. And you may want to, or somebody has control over you. You know, there are two queens on the table. We're starting with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very playful, fun-loving energy. Going out there and getting and doing things, fun things. That's your energy. Within you've got the Four of Swords. It's not matching the energy within you. Within you're healing, within you're not in a place where you can associate with others. You're still recovering, you're still healing, you're still kind of held back. Maybe this something is happening too soon. Maybe. On your mind, you've got the High Priestess. See, you're being very quiet. You're being very quiet. You're not sharing details. You're trying to figure out. A lot of you are actually watching a lot of tarot readings, consulting astrologers. And that's where I feel that, you know, readings, including mine, they only give you a direction. They only give you an idea. Until you don't take an action, it's pretty pointless to just watch readings. If a reading resonates with you, if any sort of divine intervention resonates with you, then there is an action plan to it. You have to execute it. You're not giving me anything from your mind or what's in your mind. You're being very quiet because I think you're still figuring out. What is coming is the Queen of Swords. Now, this is interesting. This is what could change things for you possibly. This is the energy of a person, by the way, who's very realist. It's a very Aquarian energy. They speak the truth. They have no intentions of BSing around you. For a lot of you, Virgo, maybe you need to hear something in terms of real time. What you're getting is all fluff. I don't know if I should say that, but yeah. You need to hear it from someone where it is that you stand and what should be your next action. There's a lot of feminine energy on the table. Challenge is the Queen of Wands. See, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You are drawn towards something or someone, Virgo. and for the time being you're enjoying it, really enjoying it, having super fun at it. But you also know that you're not aligned with it. Your advantage is the very beautiful Ace of Cups. You may want to, whatever this is, take a time out and start fresh. Because this looks like this, I don't know, I'm just picking up the energy of being delusional. A part of it does not feel that you're in touch with the reality of the world. Something is, and that's not you, Virgo, you're an earth sign. You are an earth sign. You are a sign that is actually, people look up to you. I look up to Virgos. I love Virgos. They're so meticulous. They're so thorough in the way they work. But there is an essence here of, I think somebody's doing some work up there. Yeah. Let's see what you've got to raise your frequency. You've got 3 of Pentacles. This is the right, going to the right people and finding out the origin, the issue, the matter. Because 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. This is more than one person. This is opening yourself up to the perception of other people. Sometimes it's a very good idea to get other people's POV. It helps. Okay, let's clarify. This is odd. This is very unlike Virgo. Knight of Wands, Virgo. Knight of Wands and the Hermit, and Hermit is Virgo. My gosh. So the energy is appropriate and the devil underneath. What has a hold on you? Who has a hold on you? Somebody is straying you away from your own authentic self, Virgo. You are the Hermit. You are wise. The way you do things, oh my gosh. You're an example for people. But you've got a little bit sidetracked, tempted, lost touch with reality. 4 of Swords within you. 4 of Wands and the Justice. Maybe for a lot of you, you're sort of recovering from a divorce, from a breakup, from some legal matter. A lot of you could be recovering from a trip, possibly. A lot of you are actually recovering here from some sort of property matters that are tied up with the justice system, because you see, 4 and Justice. Libra season, if that is of significance. You are in some mess. That's why we have all tied up. High Priestess on your mind, we've got the Chariot and the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is what you've got to as your advice, as your guidance. It would be a very good idea, Virgo. I mean, the choice is yours. That if you start openly discussing this with people who matter, who are experts in whatever your situation is, get more POVs. Clearly, one is not helping. Clearly, self is not happening. Open up your possibilities of getting more solutions. Whatever the situation is, try to make it more solution oriented rather than the problem. Queen of Swords that is coming towards you. This looks like a good energy. We have the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who speaks, I don't know, it gives me a very lawyer vibe right now with the Justice and the Queen of Swords right there. Very lawyer-like, possibly a woman. Someone who speaks absolute truth. They may come across as harsh, they may come across as severe, but they will tell you white is white and black is black. They will not tell you what you would like to hear. They will tell you what the problem is and what the possible solution could be. Queen of Wands for your challenge, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. I'm picking up the walk of shame here. This is a regret. Again, we have the devil underneath. One queen, one energy, which is very helpful, which will tell you the truth. One queen, which is possibly misguiding you. I can distinctly see two energies here. And you know how you would know, Virgo? One energy makes you really, really feel very bad immediately that same day or the next day morning. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't. You literally regret, you literally put your head on your face and you say, shit, what did I do last night? Why did I meet this person? Ace of Cups for your advantage. We've got Seven of Wands and the Tower. This person is trying everything in this person's control to stop something from happening, but it is still happening. Your advantage is you cannot change the world. Your job is to change yourself. You cannot intervene in other people's life. They will figure it out for themselves. You are yourself in a place where you need to untangle yourself first. Three of Pentacles to raise your frequency, your guidance, the World, and the Queen of Swords. Please find your Queen of Swords. This is a person who speaks the truth. This is a person who's sharp with their words, thorough, experienced, possibly divorced, has seen life, possibly a lawyer, a doctor. They have vast experience. They have met a lot of people. They know what they're talking. They are future oriented. They don't talk about past. I don't know, you may have to travel to find this person, but this person is, Virgo, this is the person you need right now, because you have somehow managed to put yourself in with somebody or with a situation which is very unlike Virgo. That's what I have for you. I don't know, like 20 cards on the table, same message. All right, we're moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 6th to the 12th April 2026. A card just came out, and it came out showing itself. I'm going to keep it right there, and we're going to see it. I can't put it back. I just cannot. Nothing is compelling me to put it back. So, Libra, let's see what this week has in store for you. Something tells me, my gut tells me it's going to be a very good week for you. Okay. We're starting with, interesting, within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge this week, advantage this week, and a card that's going to help raise frequency. Okay, Libra, we're starting your energy card that flipped on its own. And I just could not put it back. We've got card number 4. It's got happy family. And my clarifying deck right next to me has 10 of cups underneath. Very similar imagery. A happy family, rainbow, 4 people. Take a good look. Number 4, there's a rainbow, there is sand, there is ocean, and there are 4 people holding each other. Very secure, very safe, very, very beautiful vibes here. Very, very beautiful. Love it. So you're starting, Libra, with the 6 of Swords. This is air energy. You're an air sign. This is, you're en route. Where? You don't know, or maybe you do, but you are en route, you're work in progress, you're going somewhere. This is the energy of traveling, this is the energy of moving, and you're not alone. You're not alone. In this journey, you're not alone. Within, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. This is mastering your craft, Virgo energy. You're mastering your craft, getting good at it, drawing symbols, rewriting, writing, possibly putting a patent on it, but just getting very thorough, being very meticulous with the way with the way you're approaching. Very nice energy, I have to say that. On your mind, you've got the King of Swords. This is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Clarity. King of Swords is the mastery. This is the mastery of thoughts, mastery of mind. See, you're very, very clear. Humpty Dumpty is sitting on the wall with a dictionary. It knows that it cannot afford to fall. It knows. So you've placed yourself in such a sweet spot where you will not let yourself fall. What is coming towards you this week is the Hangman, a moment of pause. A moment of pause. We'll clarify and see what that means for you, but it's universal, it's a major arcana. For some reason, there is a pause, there is a moment where you have to realize something. We will see. Your challenge is the Page of Swords. Finding, seeking, searching more. There is still a lot that you got to learn. Look, the King of Swords is in your mind, okay? Kudos to you for considering that and acknowledging that you are the master of whatever it is that you're doing. But once you've done it all, then what is worth waking up the next morning? So there is still more. There is scope for so much more. Your advantage, and I love this, is the Hermit. This is more Virgo energy. And Hermit is the seeker. Seeker, finder, going in search of all those things that are beneficial for the Hermit. Sage-like energy. So good that you call yourself the master, that you think you are the master, that you've started believing you're the master, but also continue the journey, because you've started with 6 of Swords, which is a journey. Hermit is also an energy of going into the journey of finding and seeking more. To raise your frequency, boom, you've got the Empress. Firstly, Libra, you have solid support system. Three is the number of creation. 3 is the number of abundance. Continue to find, continue to seek, continue to be the student of life. Master in the mind, student in the 3D world. Let's clarify. 6 of Swords. Where is Libra going? 6 of Swords. Let's go. Death and the Queen of Swords. Whoa. This is a journey of upgrade. This is a journey of teaching yourself. King of Swords in the mind and Queen of Swords. So can I tell you, we've got the Page, we've got the Queen, we've got the King of Swords. The only thing we don't have is the Knight of Swords. And I hope we don't get it, because the Knight of Sword is reckless. You don't need that energy. So you're on, oh wow, look at that. King of Swords underneath. Libra, your journey is a transformative journey where one cycle is going to close and you're going to upgrade. It is the next logical step for you. If you're the King of Swords in your mind, Queen of Swords is the next logical step for you. That's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Very future forward. You are focused on your future. You have a vision, you have a dream, you have a goal. I like that. And it's getting clearer and clearer by the day. And that is your absolute priority. 8 of Pentacles within you, Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful combination, by the way. Earth and water. When earth and water come together, the mighty oak is born. So you're pursuing something that A, you're not only fond of, you're very good at it. Your heart is at the right place. You're doing something step by step. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. With the death, the number literally is 13. So let's say a year from now. That kind of transformation. The energy is popping in now, but this may not be for this week. King of Swords on your mind, Libra. We've got Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So you are tempted to be reckless, okay? You are tempted. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You get tempted in your mind to be reckless, okay? Let me do something fast. But then good that you have the Ace of Sword, because Ace of Sword kind of brings you back to your original thought. No, there's no point. There's no point. I'm not going to deny there are moments of you being reckless. There are moments where you decide to go back your previous way of operating. But then the Ace of Sword stops the Knight of Sword and says, no, you are the King of Swords now. You cannot behave like the Knight. Teaching yourself, training yourself. Hanged Man this week. You know what is interesting, Libra? I said that this is not this week's reading. This is possibly your 1-year plan. That's death, 13. What's coming is the Hanged Man. That's 12. So the pause is on the number 12. And that is clarified. Hang on, just mixed everything here. But yep, the wheel has come out. Let's take out one more card. Oh, wow. My gosh. Hangman is clarified by the wheel and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is your journey. You know what's the pause here? This is going to be a year-long pause, because you're going to be pursuing something for a year long. The wheel and the 6 of Swords. And in this 12 months or this year long, nothing else is going to be of significance. Nothing else. It's a pause. It's a pause. It's a universal pause. Page of Swords is clarified for your challenge with the Chariot and the Fool. Chariot is, these are 2 big major arcanas. You know, you've got to find more, because whatever you're pursuing, you're doing it for the very first time. Chariot is, you're on a path. Fool is, it's a new path. Why you need to find more, why you need to get more information, why you need to continue being a student every single day, because you're on a brand new path. You're doing this for the first time. Approach it like the Fool, not like the Master. The Hermit for your advantage, 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Love it, because Hermit goes into isolation. Hermit is a solo energy. Three of Wands and Five of Wands. Look at the way the Three of Wands is looking at the Five of Wands. You don't want, well, your best advantage is you want to stay away from distraction. You want to stay away from conflict. You want to stay away from drama. You want to stay away from peer pressure. You want to stay away from what others are doing, comparison. Focus on yourself. Maintain a healthy gap between you and what the world is doing. Empress for your raising your frequency is clarified by the pre-Empress energy, which is my Queen of Pentacle. I was going to say Mother of Pentacle, and the Four of Wands. Maybe there is a mother equation here, and Four of Wands. Damn, something is coming together. Queen of Pentacles is taking care of a baby, taking care of your assets, taking care of your resources, and Four of Wands is that alignment, that perfect moment where you get to celebrate it. And that's being clarified for the Empress, abundance. And underneath we've got the Hangman, the pause. For a lot of you, you're building a family because we've got the happy family. A lot of you are building home. It is a 1-year process. A lot of you are upgrading. A lot of you are students. A lot of you are mastering here something. This is one of a kind reading. It's not often that it's come out for this week, Libra, but this is one of those readings that is, it's come from the future for you. Whew, nice. Moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, and from the 6th to the 12th April 2026, let's take out one energy oracle for you, and this one, please. Okay, let's take out your cards, and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Scorpio for this week. What you need to do with your energy. What is coming up? What is the challenge? I'm shuffling and I'm moving the energy for you, Scorpio. Let's go. We're starting with nice, very, very nice. Within, very nice. On your mind, coming towards you. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help raise your frequency or guidance. Let's see, Scorpio, what your energy oracle is. Okay. I'm actually not surprised to see this. Take a deep breath, Scorpio. This is an important one. We've got card number 20, and it's envy. Envy is what envy is, okay? Somebody is growing and somebody is not liking it. There is comparison. Whew. Because you're starting with the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy. Queen of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Empress is also on the table. I will show you. So you're here. You're at Nine of Pentacles. Looking good, financially independent. It's a good energy. I want to say it's your energy, but because of the envy card, I may also be open to look at it this way, that maybe this is someone that you desire to be like. But I would still want to call this as your energy. Within, you've got the Three of Cups. This is nice. Good, supportive friends, supportive people, good dynamic. Feeling good about the people around you. But on your mind, now this is so similar to envy. We've got the Five of Swords. This is envy. This is attacking someone simply because you don't like them. It's on your mind. This is wanting to win, but then making an enemy in the bargain. It's almost like that kind of a victory where you win, but then, you lose somebody for the rest of your life. It's not a very good energy. What is coming towards you is the Hermit, a moment of detachment, a moment of isolation. 2 nines on the table. Can I say this? The Hermit here coming towards you is actually asking you, I'll clarify, but what I'm picking up right now is the Hermit is that energy. It's asking you to, for a second, split second, just stop and ask yourself that, is this the life that you really want? Are you sure? Or is it because others have it? Is this something that you truly, truly want? Or is it born out of a trend, people around? Hermit is having real-time conversations with yourself. Challenge is the Empress, abundance. Very similar now to envy, by the way, because the Empress has come out in the challenging area. Wanting more, having more is a challenge. Your advantage is 4 of Cups. You know, 4 of Cups essentially is the energy of apathy, of not being happy, and where you are, feeling very uninterested. But because this has come in your advantage, I actually want to tell you this, Scorpio, it may be a very good idea to look at what you have and be very grateful for what it is that you have, because it does not take time for universe to take away from us when we don't appreciate what we have. So you might want to become very, very grateful with what it is that you truly, truly have, so that you open up your own energy. To raise your frequency, for your guidance, we've got the 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords, along with the envy. You're not being true and honest to yourself about something. These are both energies of not being honest and authentic to yourself. You're trying to convince yourself of something which even you don't believe. Whether it's about money, whether it's about work, whether it's about relationship, it could be about anything, because Swords is all about thoughts and mind. But you're telling something to yourself which even you don't believe. Let's clarify. That's why the Hermit is coming here and asking you, what is it that you truly, truly want? 9 of Pentacles, we've got the Lovers and the King of Cups. Could be, is it a connection? Is it a person? Because Scorpio, you're a water sign. King of Cups is water sign. You're at 9. You don't have someone. We also have the Gemini energy here. This is also about making a decision, a choice. It's like you're torn between 2 lives. Which one is truly yours? Look, the envy is also torn between 2 lives. 3 of Cups within, Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. This is also pre-Empress energy. We have the pre-Empress energy twice and the Empress in the challenge. And Empress is all about abundance, having it. Having everything that you've created, the actual manifesting of something. Make sure, Scorpio, whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever it is that you're telling yourself, you believe in it. Because if you don't believe in it and you're just saying it out loud, then they are just empty words. 5 of Swords on your mind, 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. These are both heavy energies, by the way. And 7 of Swords underneath. A lot of you are on clock, on a routine. It's like day in, day out, you do the same thing. And this feels like a daydream. And not a very healthy one. What is coming towards you, therefore, is the Hermit, Temperance, and the Four of Cups. Wow, Four of Cups is in your advantage. The Hermit is actually asking you, whatever you are concocting, whatever it is that you're making, do you even want it? Do you even want it? Because whatever it is that you're making, you may have to drink it yourself. You may have to eat it yourself. A lot of you are stuck in a... It's not the present, Scorpio. This is not the present. I'm not even sure if this is past. This does not even feel like future. I don't know. This is a realm where you're stuck. Feels like a dream. And it takes a lot of your time and energy. Maybe you need to wake up. The Empress for your challenge, we've got the Emperor and the Fool. Maybe you need to wake up and come back to your life. With the Lovers and the Emperor and Empress, this could also be you're visualizing a life here with someone who's not in your life. A connection that does not really exist, but you're visualizing your life with them. I don't know, maybe. Four of Cups for your advantage, Six of Cups and Five of Wands. So you're basically in this reading, Scorpio, and here is the issue that you need to actually address if you would like to. Your energy and your time is being invested in something which is definitely not going to be a part of your future. It is out of imagination. It is out of... somehow you're the only person who wins in it every time. Every time. But it's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion. I'm telling you. This whole reading is an illusion. It's not serving you well. Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. We started with the Nine. This is an illusion. This is not a real love story. This is not a real connection. This is not a real timeline. This is not your timeline, Scorpio. You are in a timeline that's born out of imagination. It's not real. It feels good in the moment that you're there, but when you come out of it and you accept your reality, it's very hard for you to shift. And you don't even believe in it. You don't. It's just that a part of you wishes it was true. And I don't know, it feels like a borrowed dream. But yeah, very specific message. Maybe it's just for one person. Maybe it has a lot of other meanings. It's not necessary. It's every Scorpio story. But simply put, you're not on your own timeline. Moving on to... Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy reading. And we're going to take out one energy oracle for you. Let's take this one. Keep it aside, Sag. I hope you're doing amazing. Let's jump in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you. What is happening? What is flowing and growing? Let's go. You're starting, Sag. Nice. Fire, fire. Within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Let's see what your energy oracle is, Sag. And we've got card number 36 comes down to number 9, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is your second chakra. That's your sacral chakra, the chakra of creation. Very close to your genitals, your reproductive organs. The color yellow, orangish yellow, is very important. You know, all creation is born from the second chakra, good and bad. And how lovely, because you're starting with the Ace of Wands. That's similar, quite similar. A desire is born. There is a desire here. Ace of Wands, fire, lust, tempestuous. I mean, I'm seeing everything because I have the second chakra here, so I have to, I cannot help but unsee it. Within, you've got the Hermit. I don't know, somebody here has been celibate for a very long time. I am seeing that. And there is this desire to, you know, A-rated. Somebody's been alone, somebody's been isolated, somebody's been cut off. And now this sudden urge and sudden desire to explore your second chakra. On your mind, you've got the Six of Wands, victory, more fire. More fire. I don't know, it's like putting yourself out there in the world. However, Sag, what's coming towards you is the Five of Pentacles. Something does not go the way you planned. And that's very odd. Because you're coming from a place where you want to create, where you want to, it's been a while. And your approach is victory. We'll clarify and see, but two things. Either it's not the right time, or maybe you're at absolutely the wrong place. You're at the wrong place. This person is denied entry into this house, this mansion. A, the weather. B, it is the wrong house. Wrong house, wrong people. Something got to do with being at the wrong location. Challenge is the Three of Swords. Wrong location, wrong room, Sag. Wrong location, wrong room. Advantage is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are fresh, pages are new, pages are small, pages are good listeners, pages are good communicators, pages are student-like energy. Speak to someone that is willing to hear you, willing to offer a solution. Take the help of someone. To raise your frequency, we've got the Fool. Brand new, brand new. Brand new. I'm telling you, Sag, you've been knocking up the wrong doors. There's a wrong location here. You need to change. And the Fool has zero baggage. The bag is really, really light. Let's clarify. Let us clarify what's going on this week for you, Sag. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. Whoa, clearly you have somebody on your mind. This may be long distance, there may be a gap, but oh, you want to get together with someone. Hot, very hot, that kind of energy. A lot of fire on the table. I mean, your fire, I don't know, the other energy is also fire, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hermit within you. High Priestess and Temperance. You've been alone, you've been without a person, you've been hidden, you've been in isolation for a very long time, and you're so fed up, you're so frustrated. The energy you're showing me is frustration. Six of Wands on your mind. Five of Swords and the Strength. Yeah, you're not... Look, it's the wrong people. I'll tell you, simply put, it's the wrong people. Because Five of Swords, it's so interesting. Both Six of Wands and Five of Swords are the energy of victory. Okay? But one of them is pure and one of them is impure. Six of Wands is pure, which is on your mind. But what you're getting is Five of Swords, because wrong people, wrong location, wrong place. Five of Pentacles coming towards you, Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Whew. You're at Ace of Wands. You want the King of Wands. What is coming is Knights. One is as fiery and... Okay, both of them, by the way, have massive commitment issues. Let me just tell you that. One is driven by passion. One is driven by romance. These both Knights are pretty useless when it comes to stability. I'm just going to tell you that. But everything else, your call. So you do have two options right there. But don't expect more. Three of Swords. For your challenge, we've got the World and the Ten of Cups. My gosh. You can't catch a break, can you, Sag? It's almost like all you want is a happy family. That's odd. But I'm just going to tell you this, that Three of Swords will continue to come till the time we're meeting people who are not a match for us. I'm pretty sure you don't want to marry everyone that you fall in love with. And you, lucky for those who find the person at the right time, the first moment, and hit it off, and then they stay married for 40, 50, 60 years. But if your heart is getting broken every time, the good news in that is at least you did not stay longer than with that energy. But I like where you're coming from. Your intentions are very, very simple and soft. But it's the people, it's the location. Something here got to do very strongly with the location and wrong rooms. Page of Pentacles for your advantage. Seven of Cups and the Tower. Cannot emphasize enough. Wrong rooms, wrong places. Maybe you may want to start fresh. That would be a very good idea. Start fresh, look for a place. Stay away from these energies. There are some energies around your energy that have a massive hold on you. It's almost like it's time to house hunt and find yourself a location where you could be away from all these energies. That is what the Fool is. Fool is starting all over again with the bare minimum. There you go. Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Walking away from everything that no longer served you, because till the time it was in your life, all it gave you was tower moments. So you choose to walk away from it and enter into your own independence. Sometimes people don't do this and they choose to stay where they are because it's so hard to start all over again. But the hard part is only the beginning. It's always the beginning that's the hardest. And a lot of people don't do it because they don't want to face the hard part. But that is your best bet, starting fresh. Moving on to let me shuffle the cards really, really well. We're moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your weekly, wholesome weekly energy from 6th to the 12th April 2026. Let's take out one energy oracle and we will see it in just a moment, few minutes, seconds actually. Okay, Capricorn, what is this week looking like? Starting with within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, obstacle, advantage, sorry. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Okay, Capricorn, there's a very clear sign here that you have to walk away. It's time. It's time. I'm gonna make sure you see that really well. The card that has come out for you from the energy oracle is number 8, indecision. You are at a crossroad, but look at the card that is you're starting with is again a number 8, 8 of cups. 8 of cups is no longer an indecision. 8 of cups is the energy of walking away, because wherever you are right now, sorry, it's not working for you. It's almost like you're like, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I, both paths are unknown. Even if sometimes we go back to the past, we think we know what happened last time. But darling, times change, years change, calendars change, people change. It may not be the same. Why not take a brand new path? When given a choice, when everything is done, finished and over and you have to start, why would you go back to familiar paths? Go back to paths which are new, brand new. You can forge them. Within you've got the Hierophant. This is a structure. This is an organization. This is a very traditional way of thinking and it's within you. The way you think. There is something got to do with you sticking to the way you think. Hierophant is very conventional. It's not out-of-the-box thinking. So you are, whatever has worked for you, that is how much you can think. You're not able to think beyond that. That is Taurus energy. It's a fixed energy. It's an earth sign just like you. On your mind, 10 of Swords. Yes, your mind has given up. Your mind is all out of ideas. None of your ideas have worked. I'm sorry to say that, but that is exactly what is on the table. And it hurts and it sucks. But what do you do from this kind of energy? That's what the universe is giving you. It is giving you a brand new path. That is what all of this is leading to, provided you can see where you are right now is no longer working. It's not going to work in the next month, next to next month. You can choose to be there. We all have free will. But the universe is giving you a path right now. A brand new path. It's smaller, it's new, it's a leap of faith. You're going with less baggage. It's not fancy. It's always hard in the beginning. It's not an easy jump. It's a massive leap of faith. I'm not saying this path is easy. I'm just saying that there is a brand new path. Challenge is the Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, there are a lot of Capricorns who are going to hear this, but they're not going to do anything about this, because that's the challenge. How many people are actually willing to take that leap of faith? Knight of Cups loves to romanticize the idea, but it does not really do anything about it. Your advantage is the 8 of Wands. If you do take this, the support that you're going to get is phenomenal. There are a lot of people here who will network, who will connect, who will contact, who will come out, and who will and this is something that you've built over the last 8 years, 8 months, 8 years. To raise your frequency, guidance, King of Swords. This is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is fixed energy. This is absolute clarity. Your best bet, your guidance to raise your frequency, Capricorn, become very clear. Pick one. When you're at 10 of Swords and nothing has worked, And when you have to start fresh, you cannot start with 10 things again. You cannot start with 2. You have to start with 1. Get very, very clear. The first step is never the action. The first step is getting very clear with what it is that you want to do. And that itself could be a 1 month, 2 month, who knows, a 1 year exercise. The action part is very small. But making up the mind is the hardest part. Getting clear is the hardest part. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. 8 of Cups, a card is flipped out for you. We've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil. Wherever you are, wherever you're holding, wherever you are trapped, wherever you are. Firstly, there was a lot of terms and conditions, okay? You were there just for the money, for fame, for financial independence. This could be work situation. This could be any situation. Basically, this is a person who is in a situation because it looks good on papers. It makes you feel wealthy. Just makes you feel. But it's not something that you can sustain long term. Hierophant within you, 3 of Cups and the Empress. 2 3s on the table. 2 amazing energies. Because we are clarifying the Hierophant within. This is the way you think. And the Capricorn that I'm picking up is a Capricorn that is in a group dynamic and is surrounded with abundance. And you believe that this is the only way that you can grow. Because please understand, the Hierophant is a very fixed way of thinking. So you've made up your mind. The only way you can grow, or the only way you will feel happy, or the only way success, abundance will come to you when you're within a group dynamic. Ten of Swords on your mind, Capricorn. We've got the Fool and the Magician. My gosh. The Fool is what is coming towards you. I think it's high time you start manifesting a brand new timeline and a brand new life for yourself, because that's the only way out after the Ten of Swords. After the mind has gone through a block, the mind is stagnant, the mind is hurt, the mind is not at a place of conceiving or even coming up with a brand new idea. The best thing to do is every day tell yourself, universe, please show me my brand new timeline. Start manifesting your brand new timeline. And when I say brand new timeline, Ace of Pentacles underneath, it means it has nothing to do with anything. You are not going to get specific. You are not going to lay down terms and conditions. You're going to let the universe decide what is your timeline for your highest growth and expansion. Then you don't get to decide. You let the universe reveal it to yourself. Because the Magician is working with the universe. See the order, 0 and 1. This is the next step. And the universe is coming to help you. I think we have 2 cards here. And the Fool is clarified, by the way. What's coming in? Justice and Ace of Wands. A brand new desire. There is a desire here. Interesting. It's not that you don't have a desire. You do have a desire. Libra, October month, if that is of significance. Something to do with system, something to do with authority, something to do with the court. Something to do with law. Something to do with balance. I think this is a path that you're going to carve out for yourself. It has got nothing to do with anybody else up till this moment. I'm also picking up judge. Judging something. Passing. You know, being in the position to talk about something. It's almost like being in a position where you can talk, communicate, and give out something. Why? Because you're an expert about it. You know how if you are good at finance, or if you are a lawyer, you open up, say, social media page or a channel where you actually tell people, educate people about law, about finance, things like that. Something that you're very good at. Knight of Cups for your challenge. Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. And King of Swords is in your advantage. I just want to tell you that anybody who paints a rosy picture, Capricorn, at this point of time, to take you towards your dream, is not taking you to a dream, is taking you to that rosy picture. I'm also picking up there is a distraction here. There is a distraction here. There is something that it could be travel, it could be exploring, it could be doing something just for the fun sake of it, and it's temporary. But there is something here, fire sign, water sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that has a tendency to distract and deviate you from your path. They say 5 minutes, but it turns into 5 hours. 8 of Wands for your advantage. We have the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Once you decide to open up, once you decide to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue, there's going to be a lot of support system. There is going to be a lot of energy that is going to want to respond and reach to you. However, till you do not make that, it's not going to reach you till the time you are closed off. A lot of you have kept your vision on hold, and I don't know why. It's just that you've closed yourself off to your own vision, and you had this vision 3 years back, you had it 3 months back, God knows how long back you had this vision. But now, I don't know if it's the distraction. King of Swords to raise your frequency. We've got the 9 of Cups and the Temperance. First of all, take this opportunity to make a wish, because 9 of Cups is right here. But while you're making the wish, get very, very super clear about what it is that you want. Super clear. Don't be vague, Capricorn. You're an earth sign. You're as close to earth as you can get. Reality is your ground. So get very, very real and be very, very clear about what it is that you want. Don't ask for something that you may have to give up again. Ask for something that is solid and stable. Because stability is very important here. That's the one thing that is missing from your reading, and you're an earth sign. That's what I have for you. Moving on to hello Aquarius and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from the 6th to the 12th April 2026. Let's take out an energy oracle for you, and we're going to see it in a few seconds. Let's shuffle the cards. Let's get the energy moving. Let's see what amazing messages want to pop out for you, Aquarius. Let's go. We're starting with, okay, within, on your mind, coming towards you. Challenge. Your own energy, by the way, is in your challenge. And a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Okay, let's see what your energy oracle is, Aquarius, and we've got Patience 16. Patience, and by the way, this energy is also on your mind, so I'm not surprised to see. Patience, divine timing, Something is coming together, Aquarius. There is no need to rush. There is no need to panic. There are good days. There are bad days. Through all of this, you need to maintain patience. We're starting with the Judgment, card number 20. This is the universe trying to get your attention, whether it's through signs, synchronicities, songs, messages. However, the universe is trying to get your attention. It's going to be different for different people. You'll know when you see something and it resonates with you and you go like, oh my gosh, I was thinking about it. I was talking about this person. I was that kind. The universe is trying to get your attention. Within you've got the Page of Pentacles. Look, you've got a skill under your belt, okay? And it's a pretty impressive one. Question is, how are you going to apply it? Also, I want to say this very loud and clear. What you can make money for, never give it away for free. Simple. On your mind, you've got the Temperance. This is patience. This is 16. Oh, wow. No, sorry, this is 14. This is 16, this is 14. That would have been some coincidence. But yeah, both of them are essentially, and I can see this, you know, with Temperance on your mind, there are moments where you get very, very frustrated because you're like, how much longer, how much longer? But divine timing is divine timing. What is coming towards you this week is the Five of Pentacles. So clearly, something is not showing itself this week. This is not the week that you're thinking about. This is not the week. Challenge is the Star, your energy. That means, and that is 17. We have 14, 16, 17. This is not the week. This is not the timing. There is a concept here very strong of divine timing, Aquarius. Your advantage, however, is the Sun. Even though things are not going the way you would like them to, you're still sitting in sunshine, honey. You may want to shift your focus from what you're not getting vis-a-vis what you have. And what you have is pure sun, pure solar energy, pure power, potent energy. Just remove your focus from the damn thing that you're so focused on. And for your guidance or to raise your... See, Five of Cups is exactly the same. She has 2 cups lying down. She's not interested. She wants to reach for the 3 broken cups on top, which is above and beyond. So why? Why would you do that? Not that which is yet to show itself, which is yet to come. That which you already have, and FYI, it is amazing. Very, very simple message. Very, very simple. Judgment. Universe is trying to get your attention very, very strongly. 4 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. This is a confirmation. More money, growth, multiplication, more is coming. Money is looking good. Really, really good. Page of Pentacles within you, Page of Cups, and the Strength. There is something that you're good at. See, 2 pages. You're getting stronger, you're building your strength, you're developing it. All of that is happening within. Again, excellent. Temperance on your mind, Aquarius. We've got Knight of Wands and the Magician. See, this is where you kind of lose it. This is where you get distracted. This is where, in between your manifestation, in between your focus, your mind goes, but I also wanted that. But I also wanted this. Come back. Just come back. Ace of Pentacles underneath. 5 of Pentacles coming towards you. 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. So this is not the week. This is not the week. Very simply put. So don't even worry. Don't. Just get out of that and come to something else that is working for you. And I can see plenty of things are working for you, by the way. Star for your challenge. 3 of Wands. 3 of Swords. There is a gap between where you are and where you would like to be. And every time you think about that gap, boom, you get hurt. Every time that you think about that gap. Point A, point B. Very simple reading. Aquarius, you are at point A. You want to be at point B, okay? And point A is fucking awesome. But for some reason, you're at point B. And the more you're going to stay in point B, you're going to lose out on everything that point A has to offer you. Your advantage is the sun. Let's see what the sun is. Sun is now and present. 8 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. You are not seeing what you have in front of you. 8 of Swords is not willing to see. And what you have in front of you is beautiful. Look, 3 of Swords is your challenge. 4 of Swords is in front of you. You're healing, you're recovering, you're getting better. For a lot of you, you may have a health condition, you're recovering from it, and you're not even acknowledging it, possibly. Patience. 5 of Cups to raise your frequency is clarified by the 5 of Cups and the Hierophant, which is another 5. Aquarius. The only thing I want to tell you, and every other card wants to tell you on the table, is come back to the present. That is truly where your biggest present is. It's not in the past, and it's not in some unforeseeable future, which you cannot. So point A is where you are, point A is where you stay, and amazing things are happening for you right there. Have patience. Let the curry cook. That's what I have for you. That was super easy. And we're moving on to hello Pisces and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 6th April to the 12th April. Let's take out an energy oracle and we will see it in just a few seconds. Let's take out the cards and see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Pisces. You've been having a good reading for the last few times with me, and I love that. So let's see what this week has for you. We're starting with within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage. Look, again, great energy on the table. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Underneath, we've got the sun. It doesn't get better than that. Your energy oracle is, very similar to Capricorn, I think. Number 8, indecision. Maybe you're at a crossroad. Maybe you need to decide whether you're going to go left, whether you're going to go right, or whether you're not going to take both of these paths and you're going to turn around and take a new one. Why 2? There can be many. There can be 8. And I think 8 is your advantage, by the way. We're starting with the King of Wands. Very nice. Very nice. You're looking good. You're looking amazing. You're looking well-dressed. Looking attractive. You are a king. You know, you're very passionate when you pursue something. Very nice. I like that energy. Within, you've got the karma. This is the universe. This is judgment. This is an eclipse-like moment where something is being revealed to you. The universe is trying to get your attention. I think it's coming through your dreams, through deep self-reflections. It's not on the external world. It's happening internally. On your mind, you've got the Magician. Now, this is alignment. You're getting inputs and then you're trying to manifest. You're getting inputs, then you're trying to manifest. You are trying to manifest something very strongly here. Something new, a brand new path, a brand new career, a brand new work, brand new connection. Whatever it is, you're trying to manifest something brand new here. And you're already coming from a place of experience. Let me also tell you that. What is coming towards you is the Hanged Man. This week there is a pause. This week there is an awakening. This week crows are excellent messengers and signs of the universe trying to get your attention. If you hear the crow cawing outside your home, window, wherever, please stop and take notice of what you're doing, what you're thinking of at that point of time. Universe is trying to get your attention. Challenge is the wheel. The next season, the next cycle, the next move, the next thing. Interestingly, The Magician has all 4 elements, and the Wheel also has all 4 elements: Ace of Sword, Ace of Pentacle, Ace of Cup, and Ace of Wands. We also have Taurus energy here, Scorpio energy, Capricorn, and Aquarius. The challenge here is actually in this next season, in the next cycle, what do you do? What should the new season be about? What should Pisces next season be about? And your advantage is the 8 of Wands. See, 8 we started with. Instead of 2, 8 of Wands is 8. Pisces, why limit yourself? Why tell yourself I have only this way and that way? Why not say, you know what, hang on. I have this, that, this. Take a good look at yourself. You're much more than what you're giving yourself credit for. To raise your frequency or your guidance, we've got the 5 of Cups. For a lot of you, or maybe for some of you, there is an essence of something that has not worked out in the past. And you may want to do it this time around. I'm picking up a broken dream. A broken dream from the past. It would be a good idea if that could also be something that you could pursue. Maybe back then you were not as strong and as skillful as you are now. Okay, let's see, Pisces. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. See, you're looking very good. You're looking very, very good. You're being very careful with your money. You're spending quality time with family. Family's on your mind. Magician underneath. Maybe this whole choice, maybe this whole crossroad, maybe this whole moment of, wait, what should I do, is a good thing. It's opening more for you. Within you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. In fact, the universe is also encouraging you. The whole judgment, the eclipse, the inner, this thing is actually encouraging you to make a move. Wherever you are, you have peaked, you've become your best version. Maybe it's time for you to move, do something of your own, start your own business, a startup, something like that. Magician on your mind. We've got 6 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Money looks good, really, really good. A lot of you are also manifesting equal partner. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles both. This is a beautiful, powerful couple. For a lot of you, you're moving away from one person in order to go and be with another. The Hangman coming towards you. We have the Lovers and the Hierophant. This is marriage. This is twin flame. This is soulmate. This is a contract. This is 2 people entering into the union of marriage. The Wheel for your challenge. 7 of Cups and the Emperor. Maybe there is another person in the picture. Maybe something needs to go through authority. Maybe you need clearance. Maybe you need the paperwork for this connection to come together. Aries. 8 of Wands for your advantage, Pisces. We've got the Sun and we've got the 4 of Cups. You have more than 2 ways, more than 3 ways. You have multiple ways to find a solution for whatever your situation is. And yes, you do have a situation here. You do have a situation. Wherever you are, it's no longer working. You would want to be with someone. You would want to be in a different organization. You would want to be the decision maker. You may want to get married. You may want to get second time married. Maybe the person is second time married, but your advantage is actually there are more than 2 ways. And I think it's high time you make up your mind, because you're starting with indecision. 5 of Cups. The broken dream. We have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I think this has got to do with something. If this is not all of that, and this is a particular dream from your childhood, from your past, from your beginning days, or whatever it is, then it's a good idea to give this broken dream, which did not work the last time, a chance, because it's looking very promising right now. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Very, very specific, I believe. Okay. Thank you so much. And we're now going to do the collective reading for everybody. 11, the reading of alignment. And this is absolutely my favorite part. I have to say that. All right. Cards are already flipping and they want to come out, but we're going to do it as it's meant to be done. So, if you are watching this message at 11:11, like always, trust that this message is meant for you, to find you at 11:11. This is the universe, the higher power, the divine source, whoever, whatever it is that you believe in. They have something to tell you. They have something to bring to your attention. In order to receive the message, make sure you write 11:11 and the time that you see this message, so that you co-create, you participate with the divine, with the source. Let's see what message wants to come out for you. And we're going to take this one, and I'm showing it to you first, and then it's card number 15. This is appreciation. You are appreciated. You are loved. The universe has your back. Wherever you are right now, it is not, and however you are feeling, the universe wants to put a gentle reminder into your ears that I appreciate you. You are worthy of being appreciated. You're going to get a lot of compliments. Please take those compliments, receive those compliments, because you know, appreciation is when you fall in love with your own self-worth, and your self-worth increases and amplifies, and then what happens by the end of it? You shine. You shine like the sun. This is that kind of energy. The biggest compliment, and I'm the first person, I'm giving it to you right here, right now. You are so appreciated by the entire universe. Please go ahead and claim this message. This is yours to keep. Thank you so much. And that is what I have for my signs, my stars, the collective, whoever is watching. I will see you guys in another reading. Do take very good care of yourself and subscribe.